Oh man, it actually cut it into 2 parts anyway. Damn it! I didn't actually want it cut into 2 parts. Son of a bitch. It's funny because I still have all of the chat here too. Man, that sucks. That sucks. I'll have to fix that later. Alright, where was I? Where was I? Where was I? I don't remember where it was. No, it was, I was on the French stereotype commercial, or question. That's where I was. I was on the French stereotype, question. So, yeah, I don't know any, French people personally. I'm just gonna keep going right where I left off, so. I don't know any French people personally, but, do you guys smoke a lot? Your women have hairy armpits? God, this is terrible. This is terrible. I'm gonna move on past it. What was the other question? What was the other question? What are the reasons for half of the live streams switching to Twitch and half of them going to YouTube? A couple reasons. One, the main one, is pretty much to try and expand the audience. You know, try and get more viewers on the channel. Not only this channel, but on Twitch. And pretty much, I'm gonna give it some time, and depending on, which one's doing better, or if they're both doing about the same, I might, you know, strictly do streams on Twitch, and videos on YouTube. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. My favorite genre of music? Orchestrated. I love me some orchestrated music. I could literally put on, like, the playlist that we're listening to right now, which part of it's right there above my head. The music that we're listening to, sometimes when I'm working on thumbnails and stuff, I'll put this stuff on and just go to town, go to work. You know, so I would have to say definitely orchestrated would be my favorite genre of music. You know, like John Williams kind of stuff. Alright, I guess I will have to share this again also. But yeah, let's see, yeah, I guess, you know, I was trying to find a good place to actually do the Twitch integration into my schedule. Because I was hoping to be able to, like, just stay on YouTube. But, because of YouTube's algorithms as of late, it's been harder and harder for, me to grow the channel, yeah, and the audience on the channel, because less and less people show up, which just shows me that YouTube isn't throwing me out there as much as I was hoping it would. So I guess I'm just gonna have to, you know, that's one of the reasons why I'm like kind of making the switch to Twitch, you know, for half of it. Weapon of choice. My weapon of choice. The pen. Because the pen is always mightier than the sword. No, like, seriously, if I like pretty much the pen, the pencil. The pencil is so much better than any weapon. Anyway, you can kill a person with words. Weapon of choice. I did that. Which is better, Bloodborne or Final Fantasy? Depends on the Final Fantasy, but I will definitely put it above 9 on my ranking. I'll put Bloodborne at 9, but under 7. Yeah, it's like right between those. Favorite book? I'll give you a series. The Dark Elf Saga. There you go. R.A. Salvatore freaking knocks it out of the park with with that. And since I was like playing D&D at the time, it really got me into like Forgotten Realms and the Underdark and stuff. So I would have to say, yeah, the Dark Elf Saga. Specifically, I think it's Streams of Silver. So, because that one, the dwarf of the book, Brunor Battlehammer, takes on a freaking shadow dragon by himself, chopping it on his way down a fucking gorge. It's great. Boop-a-doo. Don't move Nuzlocke, please, when it comes back. Don't worry. I'm trying to figure out where would be the best place to put, to put the Nuzlocke so that it stays on YouTube. I'm thinking Wednesdays, just so I can keep it on YouTube, but that'll be in a little bit, because I know me and Onyx still have to finish Bloodborne, and I think there was something else that him and me wanted to do. Can't remember offhand what it is exactly, but I think there was something we were going to do for a few weeks, and then we were going to jump into something else, but that something else might have to be Nuzlocke. I don't know. We're going to give it some time. It's going to be a few weeks before Nuzlocke comes back, just to give myself like a momentary reprieve kind of thing, so that way I'm not like getting emotional all the time kind of thing. Favorite food? I think we went over this, but in case the stream cut it out, I guess in the last part. Peanut butter. I'm a sucker for a peanut butter sandwich. I can't go wrong with peanut butter sandwiches anytime. And like a good old-fashioned cheese pizza with garlic butter toast, garlic butter crust. Perfect. Favorite drink? Come on. Really? You have to ask? After like all this time of me being on YouTube, favorite drink has to be asked? Come on. I'm gonna lose all of my teeth because of iced coffee. That's how much I love it. What is the worst game you ever played? I don't know. I try to block them out of my memory. But I would say as of recently, mainly because every time I pick it up and I try to play it through it, I can't get past, I just can't play it for more than, like a day or two. I just get so bored of it. Final Fantasy 13. That is the worst Final Fantasy game, let alone any game I've played in the past, like, 5 years. Terrible. Terrible. And, like, from what Iron Hobbit was telling me, it was just as bad. It just got worse. It would have got worse. It would have just got worse. That's pretty much what I was told. So I was like, you know what? I don't even feel like playing it. And I didn't. Alright, let me just do one thing real quick. do. And A. There we go. I assure you, we are live. If you could go back into the past and talk to yourself, what would you tell yourself? Regardless of what she did, stay with Dad. Alright, anyway, moving on. Next question. Is there a game you never finished because it was too hard? Super Meat Boy. Super Meat Boy. You can check on the channel. That game breaks me. Literally breaks me on the inside. And no. I've tried like a few times off stream and it's just no. Andreas Perry says that Final Fantasy X is his favorite. I'm playing Final Fantasy X on Fridays right now. Isn't that amazing? You should check it out. Shameless self-promotion. Sorry, can't help it. Had to do it. Favorite color? If you asked me like 5 years ago, it would have been like, black. But, it would have been like black or midnight blue. Because it's so dark and I'm so emo. No. Now I would say more of like a dark lavender. A dark lavender would be, is actually, I think, one of my, favorite colors. What are the qualities you love about Nani? She's just like me. She's like a big kid. You know, like, you guys, sorry for hitting the mic, you guys, should see her, like, alright, the internet went off, you guys saw that, okay? I went out there to find out what was going on out there, because I heard yelling, I heard screaming, also, once the internet went off. Apparently the TV freaking went out for a minute, and my dad freaked out. And I look over at Nani, who's in the kitchen, with a big, cheesy grin on her face, like, holding, like, a toy. Hold this as an example. Holding a toy like this. And she's looking at me, and she's like, look! She hits a button, and the freaking hat off of this Minion toy pops off. And I just look at her and go... But honestly, that's one of the things I do love about her, is just how she gets excited about little things like that. And hopefully the power doesn't go out again. Oh my god, I hope the power doesn't go out again. That would suck. It sucks so bad. Yes, I am live. I assure you, we are live. But yeah. Yeah, she's, and she's funny. She has her moments where she gets it. She gets the bits. She's been with me long enough, she's starting to get it. What is my favorite Pokemon game? That would be Pokemon... Actually, it's gonna be the one next, Silver. I really liked Silver. Because it was cool, like, the first time I played it, being in this new area, and then, like, once you beat the Elite Four the first time, you go back to where the first game took place. It's just like, oh my god, this is awesome! That was what drew me to that game, pretty much. What two games you wish had a crossover? Let's see. Fighting games usually work best in crossover scenarios. So it would have to be a fighting game. So, let's see. I'm a Final Fantasy guy, so it's gonna have to be like Disgaea. So it'd have to be like Final Fantasy Disgaea. And You know what? Let's just go with like the usual. Let's do like Final Fantasy cross Capcom. You know, freaking like Marvel versus Capcom, but like Final Fantasy versus Capcom. That would be awesome. I think that would be cool. You have Cloud Strife fighting Mega Man. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think that'd be cool. Let's see. How did I meet Nani? Well, let's see. It was about 15, 16 years ago. Welcome back, Iron Hobbit. It was about like 15, 16 years ago. And she pretty much was just like, going out with this guy who'd come over and hang out with my dad for a little bit, kind of thing. And she didn't really like him that much. And, you know, I kinda liked her, but she was taken, you know, so it kinda sucked. Oh, hi, honey, your ears must have been burning.
What?
I said, hi, honey, your ears must have been burning.
No, I came to go to cinema.
I was talking about you and how we met.
Oh.
Yeah, like, you know, how you used to go out with that guy, and you'd come...
The monster of my past.
Yeah, you'd come over with him, and I'd steal glances at you.
Yep.
Constantly. And there, see, minions. Minions. Oh, I told them about your toy, also.
Which toy?
The toy that you showed me when I went out there for a second.
Oh, yeah.
You should go get that real quick.
Okay.
Go get that so you can show them.
Okay.
See, she's so excited to show it off. But yeah, just after a while, like every time one of us was single, the other wasn't. So it was just a series of us not being able to actually get together. You know. But eventually we did. Oh, here we go.
Where's the camera? See, and... Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. Taco Weasel.
This is what I gotta go through. This is my life. This is my life right here.
And then I got her too. See, she just on the unicorn.
It's so fluffy! It's so fluffy, I think I'm gonna die! Yes, put the fedora or what? No, the fishing hat back on him. Oh. Right there, Pop. Alright. And see, how can I not love her? You know, how can I not love her?
You have no choice.
That's true. You'll castrate me if I don't.
No, I'll just murder you, that's all. And
You guys heard it here.
I know how to dispose of the body.
We do live in Florida. We are near the Florida Everglades.
Yeah.
Alligators do like them meat.
Yeah. And the bone.
Go swim with the gators. So yeah, that was Nani. Shout out to Nani. She was here. But yeah. What's the next question on the list? Favorite Mario game. That was the one. That was the one I was about to do. Favorite Mario game. Cause I suck at platforming. It's definitely not Mario 1, 2, or 3. I mean, I like 3. I like Super Mario World. Definitely not my favorites. 6 golden coins is up there, yes, but not my favorite. It would have to be freaking Super Mario RPG, Legend of the 7 Stars. It was technically the first Mario game I actually beat on my own. Without any help. And, yeah. It was great, you know, like I said earlier, or in the last part, I guess. It was the first game to introduce me to RPGs. So... And plus, What other game can you have Mario, Princess Peach, and Bowser all fighting on the same team? I don't know. It's a great game. Favorite Zelda game? Link to the Past. It's hands down, Link to the Past. What are RPGs? Role-playing games. Like Final Fantasy, some Legend of Zelda games can be considered RPGs. Fallout is an RPG. Any game where you essentially level up is an RPG. Yeah, favorite Legend of Zelda game is definitely A Link to the Past. I liked the whole being able to switch worlds kind of thing. You know, being able to switch from like the light version of the world and then the dark version of the world. It was great. That was really good. I liked that. What was your question, Hobbit? Put it in the chat. Yeah. Your thoughts on Kingdom Hearts evolving since it came out in the past? Evolution has to happen in video games. You can't have the same video game and it not get stale. Look at Assassin's Creed, okay? I have not picked up an Assassin's Creed since Black Flag, because it literally looks like just the same game, just a new paint job. I'm not into that. So I feel like games need that evolution. The fact that Kingdom Hearts 1 was like yeah, I didn't see that question. Alright, I will definitely answer that one though. But yeah, like, Kingdom Hearts sets up like the foundation, and then from the foundation in 2, they expand upon it, giving you like a second Keyblade and forms, you know, like limit forms and stuff. And then from what I can see in the 3, they take everything that's in 1 and 2 and just expand upon it more. So in my opinion, it looks like at this point Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to hit it right on the head of the nail. You know, they're going to hit it good. It's going to be good. So I'm excited. I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. I actually hope that I can get the whole Kingdom Hearts series like cleared out by the time Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, because I'm hoping to just pretty much like jump right after I get done with like the 2.8, which Iron Hobbit's gonna let me borrow. Once I get done with 2.8, I'm hoping to get done, you know, jump right into 3. That'd be awesome. Who is your biggest inspiration for my videos and why? Originally, one of my inspirations was Markiplier. And mainly because he was like, he was like doing videos like literally what looked to be like just with a webcam and his computer, and just being like, we're gonna play this game today, guys. I'm gonna get the shit scared out of me. Let's go. And he was like, pretty much, as long as you have a camera and like the ability and the motivation to do YouTube, anybody can do it. And you know, that's what got me into YouTube, was Markiplier essentially saying that. And now what's been like motivating me to improve constantly in the actually almost 4 years I've been doing YouTube, is the completionist. Like, just seeing how Gerard Dragon Rider Khalil, the completionist, went from just having the one channel, you know, the completionist channel, and then like creating this entire company now that he's running, you know, with his own editors, his own freaking like animators, his own freaking pretty much essentially talent, you know. And it's just, you know, that's seeing that kind of progress and like hard work come out of YouTube it motivates me to try and like make this as freaking as great as I can, because if you can build an entire company out of YouTube videos, that's amazing, and you know, it's something that I really want to work for. So Andreas Perry asked how long I've been doing it. Yeah, about 4 years. Nani actually answered it for me too. My thoughts on the definition of family. What makes family? It's not always blood. You know, family isn't always blood. Family, is usually, you know, a group of people sometimes who sometimes may not see things eye to eye, but they've always got their back through thick and thin. And they do have some common interests. And they're supportive of everything that they do, just about. You know, they're supportive, they're there when you need them, and they're not there when you don't, kind of thing. You know, kind of thing. So, essentially, I think a family is just, you know, you don't even have to get along all the time, because not all families get along hunky-dory fucking perfect. It's not every family being like the fucking Brady Bunch and shit. You know? It's pretty much just bonds. Essentially bonds that just strengthen a group of people. And yes, Nani is the queen amongst us. I would be, you know, the Jack, I guess. Or the Joker. Yeah, the Joker. The Jester. That's me. That's my place. I'll take that. My thoughts on puzzle games. My thoughts on puzzle games is, I'm not great at puzzle games, mainly because, especially since, let's change to the next song. That's weird. Alright, but yeah, like, I can do puzzle games, but sometimes, like, the simplest puzzles will fucking stump me for some reason. And sometimes, like, puzzles make me feel dumb. And I hate feeling dumb. Especially when I'm playing a game that I've been rocking at for freaking hours, and all of a sudden I come across a puzzle that's just like, how smart are you, really? And I'm just like, I don't know. I might have missed the gaming system question. Ask it again. I'm trying to answer questions as I see them, so I'm sorry. Favorite gaming system. Just saw it. Okay. Favorite gaming system. Where is mine? I don't know where it is, but it is pretty much the Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo is best. Yeah. The, Super Nintendo is best, mainly because, like, you can fucking launch that. How are you even, pal? How are you even? Yeah. Are we back? Stream keeps on dropping.
Yeah, they're dealing with the cable because it's when it went out over there. We got customer service on the phone right now. Trying to deal with the cable box.
Okay.
They should be dealing with the cable box, not the internet. The internet should.
Yeah, I was gonna say the internet's alright for the most part.
Oh, wait. Just to answer your question, Onyx, you're family and you're crazy just like us. And what was the other question thingy that was?
I was getting to my thoughts on board games. I just answered.
Oh yeah, and I told you you were the Joker.
Yeah, I am. I'll accept that.
Papa's the king.
Yeah.
Eric's
yeah,
the Jester.
Oh, I thought I would be the Jester.
No, you're the Joker.
I'll be the Jack then.
Okay.
I'll be the Jack. Yeah, I just answered Brandy's question.
Hi, Brandy.
The gaming system one.
Hi, everyone.
So,
by the way. Oh, I look terrible. My hair's like every which way.
You know, that's why I wear my hat. That's why.
You have beautiful hair. See?
But see,
You have beautiful hair.
yeah. Sometimes though, it's just like I don't. It's just everywhere. Anyway, where was the other question? There was another one. My thoughts on board games. I love me some board games.
I like the classic ones.
What, like Monopoly? Sorry.
Yeah, love Sorry.
Love Sorry. The Game of Life. Like the Game of Life.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like the Game of Life.
There, you're over there. Okay, so there we go.
I like the Game of Life. I haven't played that one in years.
Sorry, moving the mic.
They can hear me.
Well, I want to make sure. I know this mic is like good. It's all right, but you just moved over there, so I just want to make sure.
Well, I was giving you this space so I could keep hugging you.
Snakes and shoots and ladders. You mean?
And ladders.
Somebody said snakes and ladders.
Oh, the cable box in
Yeah,
here.
that one lightning strike, the one that actually made me jump on stream.
Let me let them know that the cable box in here.
Yeah, it's like out.
Hey.
Out.
Let them know that the cable box in the room is out.
But yeah, I actually love board games. I have like what? Jeez, how many board games do I have? Like 5, 6 of them in the game room.
You have more than that.
I know I've got Small World. I've got Pandemic.
I like what was the one that I like? Castle, the one with the castle.
Betrayal in the House on the Hill.
I like that one.
Which that's fun.
That's my favorite.
That's fun because the whole first part of the game is like exploration, and then like halfway through the game it becomes PvP. It comes players versus players.
Yeah, we haven't played that one in a while.
Yeah, I know. It's great.
And
we need to.
Also have you have a few other ones.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I know I have like a Nintendo-themed Monopoly.
Yeah, I like that one.
And
we played that one.
There's like a couple that Josh brought over too.
Yeah.
So, did I ever play the Magic Gathering card game? Oh boy, did I ever! I had a blue deck that I literally called. That's good. That's good. But yeah, I had a blue deck that was literally called. Yeah, it was in Rust mode, so if anything, it'd probably, yeah. But yeah, I had a blue deck that just was all control. It would tap lands, it would tap creatures, it would stop any deck. It was amazing. I loved it. What game could Nani play blindfolded or without a walkthrough? Yeah, any video game.
Mario. Those are my favorites. Play those over and over again.
Like without a walkthrough?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Okay.
I had my issues, but I cursed out the game a few times, but I made it.
Right.
Those were my favorite, the Mario. That's what got me hooked on video games in the first place.
If you had $1 million, what would you do with it? This is to both of us.
$1 million.
$1 million.
I would at least give. Well, no. First thing I would do, I would take $2,500, put it in 3 accounts. One for both of my nieces, my niece and my nephew, and one for Helen. Get them ready for college and let that money just grow for them.
Well.
And then I would give my mom a little bit of money, pay off her bills, my sister's bills, get me and you a nice house that you can have your own little man cave and I can have my little gardening place or where I can do my thing. Papa his own little place. Eric will ship him to Abu Dhabi.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then the rest of the money, I think we can travel. Make sure we can go see everyone in the family.
pretty much like everything that you said is like almost the same thing I would do, only I would focus on my man cave a little bit more.
Oh no, your man cave would be completely filled with everything you would need, the electronics and everything.
Yeah.
And then the money we would have, we'd do some traveling. Maybe go to England. I'd love to be able to go see your fans in England.
Yeah,
UK.
The UK
I'd love
viewers.
to be able to see the UK anyway.
Yeah.
And me, myself, I would also put myself in maybe
Right. Improve your cooking ability.
Yeah.
Get some levels in cooking.
Yeah.
What are you in chat? No?
My pet's next to you.
Oh. Nani, what qualities do you love about Bink? What does he have that makes you happy? Tell me. Tell me about me. Tell me about me.
The thing that I most love about Bink is he brings me joy because he makes me laugh when I don't feel like I do want to. And out of any man that I've ever known in my life, you're the one person, as I've always said, that I actually believe that you can.
I do. You know, I keep telling you too. You don't realize how many little things I do. Anyway.
Those are the most things. That you make me laugh, you make me feel like I'm actually worthy.
You are. We got a sarcastic question in the chat.
Oh, Lord.
Do I miss Olive Garden? No.
No!
Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging. Thank you. Is it true Nani is addicted to your long hair?
Well, put it this way. If he cuts his hair, our relationship is over.
Yep. Yep, that's pretty much it. She's already said that if I cut my hair, it's it. We're done.
Yep. No more Nani.
And me jokingly, when she said that, I was like, well, you'll know the day that you know, I'm bored of you, I'll just freaking shave my head and shave my face and I'll look like Lex Luthor. The greatest criminal mind to ever this or any age? Lex Luthor?
Yeah, that's the day I pack all my things and leave. Never to return.
Right.
You couldn't live without me.
What is the best vacation you ever had and where was it?
To me?
It's to both of us.
Oh.
You're here now, so you're part of the answers. You're part of the A in Q&A now.
A vacation that to my country.
To Honduras?
Yeah. I love going back to my country. Beautiful out there.
I mean, I guess like for me, I haven't really had like a real vacation. You know, the closest thing I've had to like a vacation is going to Orlando, spending a couple days in Orlando. You know, Universal Studios for a couple days. You know, SeaWorld, Wet and Wild. That's about it. I mean, I want you know, a really good vacation.
Well, we're gonna be having one in September.
Yeah, so that's what I was just about to say. Hopefully in September we'll have a pretty good vacation.
I'm taking you for the first time to California.
Yeah, I've never been that far west. So we'll see how it is. Where do I see the Fallout series going after Fallout 4? I've been hoping because they teased it in freaking New Vegas, and they were writing different parts of it at one point. They were gonna do a focus on like the Detroit area of the Fallout universe. So, like, you'd find out what happened in like, or not Detroit, it'd be like the Denver area, the Colorado area. So I would like to see a Fallout game in that area. Like, that would be good. What is
an ideal perfect day for Bink and Nani brown eyes? And Nani brown eyes, no O, and it's all one word.
Yeah.
The ideal perfect day for me would be spending a day with my man without his electronics.
That means that you guys would miss out an entire day. You know what my ideal day would be? Everything, from the time that I wake up to the time that I go to bed, goes absolutely perfectly. Absolutely nothing goes wrong. No one pisses me off. No one pushes my buttons. Everything does exactly what it's supposed to, electronic-wise. Nothing goes wrong. That's my perfect day. The perfect day is literally the perfect day for me.
And look, Onyx, I love you, but no, it's not the same thing. My name has no O.
No, it's not. No, see, I know where she's coming from. I know exactly where you're coming from.
Like when they put blank?
Thank you! Thank you! She gets it. I told you guys, she gets it. She gets it. She gets me. She gets me. That's why we're perfect. She gets me.
What would you do if a horror movie villain broke into your house as we speak? Run.
You play Marvel vs. Capcom, bro? That's what I would do. I'd be like, you play Marvel vs. Capcom, bro? You want to go 3 rounds? Let's go. Let's settle it in a fighting game.
Favorite horror movie, baby?
You go. You go. I gotta think a minute.
Favorite horror movie? I think out of all movies that have scared me the most would be like the ones that we saw last night, the Paranormal Activities.
The Paranormal Activities. See, those were more suspenseful, and usually like the end of the one we saw last night. Spoilers for 4. It sucked.
Yeah, but if you also think of it, 1, 2 also did the same thing.
Yeah.
They left you hanging.
No,
for the
okay.
next one.
No, the end of 1 was perfect. The end of 1 was perfect. If they left off the series at that, I would have been happy. Because they left so many unanswered questions that they didn't need to answer. You know?
Yeah.
And the fact that freaking all the fucked up shit really started to happen in like the last 2 nights. You know? And you see freaking like a body fly into the camera. You know? Spoilers for 1.
Favorite Power Ranger 1.
Hold on, I'm still on the horror question. Contagion. That's my favorite horror one. That's... Okay, it's more of like a suspense. It's essentially, it's like, it tracks a virus that literally just spreads within like 2 days, and within a week, like it's a full-on pandemic. You know, within a week, like people are like killing each other for like vaccines of this shit. You know, to try and like make sure they're okay. And like, just the way the movie played out and showed you how real that kind of pandemic would be in the real world freaked me the fuck out. And like the end where it showed you how easy that kind of fucking contamination would be and how easy it would start was just like enough to make me go, I don't want to ever go to a Chinese restaurant ever again. Because, alright, spoilers for Contagion now. The end of it, this freaking, like, cook, okay? This, like, Chinese or Japanese cook is, like, in a kitchen, and, like, it shows you, like, everything leading up to that, and it's, like, a bat flying amongst other bats, eating some stuff, eating some fruit over a freaking hog pen, drops some fruit that it was eating into the hog pen. The pig eats the freaking fruit. The pig gets slaughtered, chopped up. That meat gets brought to the freaking restaurant. The restaurant, you know, starts preparing the meat. The cook starts preparing the meat. No gloves. Freaking preparing the meat and everything. Somebody comes in. Pretty much telling him, you know, somebody's here to see you. He goes like this. on his apron and walks out to meet Gwyneth Paltrow, who's like the main actress in the movie. Shakes her hand, and that's day one of the Contagion right there. You know, it's just like how fucking. Huh?
We'll have to find the movie.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I just went off on that because that movie freaked me the fuck out. All right, favorite Power Ranger
and why?
Billy, the Blue Ranger, the original Blue Ranger, Billy.
Never watched Power Rangers, didn't like it.
He was the smart one. He was the dork. You know, he was like the Donatello of the Power Rangers. He was the one coming up with the freaking strats.
Someone's yelling Billy.
Oh, Billy!
Did Bink ever like Power Rangers?
I did. Actually, the first season of Power Rangers was the best season. After they released, what was it, the movie with Ivan Ooze? All downhill.
What was the most awkward situation you've ever been in?
I can't really talk about that right now.
Why?
That's very personal and involves both of us. I'll say one word. Livestock. That's all. We'll move on. We'll move on past that. We'll move on. Sarcastic question. How much did Hobbit piss you off in Yellow Nuzlocke? Well, for killing Blarf twice, I still need to fucking, like, grab him by the throat and strangle him freaking Homer Simpson style. So that his freaking mouth he turns into Bart and be like, ah. You know? Yeah.
Master says Bink has lost you.
No, it's just because I was, like, in that discussion about the end of the Contagion. You know? Just, like, how freaking real that movie was, it got me. You know? It still gets me.
He's talking about his favorite movie.
Yes.
Nice time.
Yeah. But,
And did you inform them that I'm 11 years older than you?
Huh? What? No.
I'm 11 years older than you.
Yeah, I know, right? What's your favorite Pokemon, Nani?
Well, the only Pokemon I know.
His name's not Pikachu, it's Blarf.
It's Pikachu!
It's Blarf!
Pikachu!
His name is Blarf! Blarf.
Screw you, Billy!
Screw you, Billy!
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Jacksepticeye. That's another one. I haven't been watching
well,
this
that's
stuff.
a new one that I've also haven't seen. The Splatoon Master.
Splatoon Master?
Yeah.
Splatoon Master has many names. She comes in as various different accounts. She has many accounts.
Oh, okay.
And every once in a while, it's like, I guess whatever one she's on, she's like, okay, I guess that's the one I'm using to watch Bink today. It's like, alright, cool.
Where are you from, Master?
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, excuse me, pardon me. Thoughts on PewDiePie? PewDiePie! I hate him. Moving on. I don't understand why people like him. You know? He's very annoying. I've tried watching freaking his Splatoon Masters from France.
Oh, nice. Parlez-vous français?
Yeah, she knows a little bit of French. I don't. But yeah, I'm not a fan of PewDiePie.
Who's that?
PewDiePie?
What the hell's that?
He's a Swedish YouTuber.
Oh.
He's got, like, last time I checked, like 41 million subscribers.
Wow.
And I don't understand why.
Oh, wow.
Because he makes some of the dumbest movies. There's some of the dumbest freaking, like, videos. There's like one or two videos that he's made that actually made me laugh. And one of them, he was like jokingly showing off his new car. You know? And it was obviously a joke because it was like a Toyota that he was showing off.
Now I have a question for the streamers.
Right, okay.
Like the master that's in France, does she see the YouTube in French?
Oh, like all the chat?
Yeah.
That's a good. You know what? That's a good question. I don't even know. Because you're in France, do you see all the chat in French, or?
Do you actually see it in English?
Yeah, wow, that's actually really cool, really interesting.
YouTubers, what teachers, what? Master, I asked you a question.
Hold on. First, top 5 wrestlers.
Mine.
Savage, Rock, Owens, Styles, Nakamura. That's my 5. Okay.
Eddie Guerrero will always be one of my favorites.
He lies, he cheats, he steals. Okay, got it.
Lana.
Okay, just because you want to bite her legs.
I want to bite her everywhere. Let's see, out of current ones, I like AJ.
Styles.
As much as he pisses me off, I still like his way of wrestling.
Yeah.
And my last one would be... People are gonna hate me for this one. But my Roman Reigns.
Boo! Boo! Burn in hell, Reigns!
Oh wait, my answer. Well, the YouTube stuff is in French, but the text
is in chat
is English.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Very interesting. That's cool. If a YouTuber were teachers, what subject would YouTubers cheat?
Would teach?
She put cheat. I think she meant cheat.
Probably teach. Yeah, okay. Me, let's see. I would see freaking, like MatPat of Game Theory, the Game Theory channel. I would see him pretty much as like, a science teacher. Like, you know, like chemistry. Mainly chemistry, because he'd want to freaking be like, look at all the cool stuff we can do with chemicals!
I don't know, because I really don't watch YouTube very often.
Yeah, well, this one's mainly for me, because I watch so much YouTube. But I would see, like, Gerard also being, like, probably, like a drama teacher. Gerard the Completionist. I would see him as, like, yeah, definitely a drama teacher.
Oh, Andrea's Perry. She's in Switzerland.
Ah!
Nice!
Hello.
She must be pretty.
Trying to think. Alex Fasciani of the National Dex would probably be, like, a really chill gym teacher. And, like, somebody in my position, I'd probably be, like, a janitor. I'd be the fucking... I'd be the custodian.
I'd see you more like a substitute.
Yeah, the really cool substitute who just comes in and is just like, alright, class, pull out your books, do whatever you want, I don't care.
That's cool, like Switzerland and France. That's very cool. I bet the Switzerland girl, she must be pretty, because Switzerland women are very beautiful.
Oh yeah. I mean, look at Heidi Klum, right?
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
A little too skinny for me, though.
I'm about to say, not very bright. Not very bright.
No,
she's not very bright at all. Yeah, Alex Fasciani would totally be, like, the perfect chill, just gym teacher. Just being like, alright, guys, we're playing some fucking dodgeball today. You down?
What's your thought on Banjo Nuts and Bolts?
Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. It's empty. It's empty. For what I was expecting being a Banjo-Kazooie fan, it was very empty. Very empty.
You like Western movies? No.
I like a select few. I wouldn't say it's it's like my favorite genre or a movie or anything. I'm more of a comedy guy. I love me some comedies.
Me, I like horror.
But there's like 2 westerns that I could sit down and watch right now. Well, 3. The Django Unchained. That's the one with freaking can't think of his name. Black guy.
That is a large
I know.
question.
He was in the Spider-Man movie. He played freaking Electro. His name's right on the tip of my tongue.
Okay, what's the next movie?
Silverado.
Never seen it.
That was like one in the 90s with like Kevin Kline, Danny Glover.
Jamie Foxx?
That's the one. Thank you. Thank you.
Taxonic.
Thank you. Jamie Foxx. Yeah, Jamie Foxx was in Django Unchained.
Okay.
But Silverado was the second one, and the third one is A Million Ways to Die in the West. Because
I like
that's just
Master.
hilarious.
I like Master. The question where she answers: thoughts on Japanese anime versus American
Dub.
dubs?
I would prefer to
of
watch
the
American.
same anime.
I would prefer to watch American dubs versus subtitles any day for anything.
What does that mean?
Subtitles?
No. American dub.
Let me explain it from the beginning. You know how you were like, shut up and let me finish? You know? Okay.
Explain American dub.
I'm going to start at the beginning. Subtitles are the words that appear at the bottom, right?
Yeah, I know what
And
subtitles are.
most animes come that way when they're first released, right?
Yeah, because they're Orientals, aren't they?
Yeah, because everything's originally done in Japanese or wherever it's from. So when they transfer it over to America, like they've been doing with Dragon Ball Super on Cartoon Network, they have to dub it in English. They pretty much have to take the scenes where people are talking, see what it's translated into, see what their mouth is doing, and try to make something like that, you know, work with the mouth movements. You know, there's like a few animes where the mouth movements and what they say don't match up sometimes. You know, there's a lot of them where it's like the Japanese doesn't translate exactly to the English. You know, so if you want more of an authentic anime experience, like where you want it for like everything that it was meant to be, kind of thing, you'd want the Japanese release with the subtitles. But like you and me, we'd be too focused on those subtitles to see anything else that would be going on the screen.
Yeah, that's why I don't like watching movies that have subtitles.
I'm the same way. I prefer
Yeah, you might
English
just
dub.
start there.
I prefer English dub.
Yeah, so Master doesn't like anime. Onyx, I love the good, the bad, and the ugly. Fistful of dollars, and few dollar more in terms of westerns.
Yep.
I don't watch westerns myself. Don't care for it.
Do I like Anchorman?
Never seen it.
That's a great movie. Oh fuck! What? Brick? Where'd you get the laser rifle?
Best western ever is The Magnificent Seven. Never seen it.
I'm not touching that question with a 10-foot pole. Sorry, Onyx.
Without getting into too much into detail due to controversial thoughts on religion and politics, just a simple neutral answer.
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole because the two worst things to talk about on the air are politics and religion.
I know.
No, thank you.
One word. They suck.
See, that's too much. That's too much.
How
That's
the
too much.
original?
I'm done. What?
The original?
The original? What? Anchorman?
I don't know. That's what Hobbit said. The original. He may not answer that question.
Yeah,
I know
Onyx
he might
knows.
not. Soldier, I know. I was being
He was
funny.
being funny. He was being a fun guy, like a freaking fungus. Eh. Oh, Magnificent Seven. Okay, that's what Onyx or Hobbit was talking about.
Oh.
Hey, Hunt, catch.
Do you believe in UFOs and ghosts?
Do you believe in magic? In a young girl's heart.
I do, yeah. You believe in UFOs and ghosts?
You know,
There's,
I want to. I want to believe.
I believe.
Hashtag X-Files.
I believe.
Hashtag X-Files. I want to believe.
Well, I don't believe completely in ghosts, but I don't stop believing either, because I believe, you know, where people die, where the hell do their spirits go? There is no heaven and hell. They just stay here. That's my thought.
I try not to think about it.
I'm a fungus.
Gets
I'm
me
a mold.
gets me too freaking down. Yeah, see, you have to watch them, Nani. They're funny. They're dry, it's like very dry humor though too. So I don't know.
You know how I am with my comedies. I don't.
So yeah, sometimes the jokes go right over your head.
Yeah.
I know this from personal experience because every once in a while I throw one at you and you're just like.
Deer in headlights.
You're like. You nervously giggled to make me feel good.
Top 5 Fallout games and why?
3 is my top, like, number 1, and that's just because the environment of the world was freaking, it was choice. It was perfect. It was well designed. It looked really well. I mean, the DLCs, even the environments in the DLCs were great. The next one behind that would probably... I'm trying to think. Probably New Vegas. And that's just because of the DLCs. After that would probably be Fallout 2, and then Fallout 1, and then Fallout 4. Didn't really like Fallout 4 mainly because, you know, it didn't feel like the other ones. It felt like like your actions in the long run may not be long running, I guess. Star Wars or Star Trek? Favorite things from both? Why not both?
I prefer Star Trek over Star Wars.
Heathen! You heathen!
I've always been a Trekkie as far as I can remember.
Take your tribble.
I don't know. I like Star Trek more than. I mean, I like Star Wars, of course. It's Star Wars, but for me, it would be Star Trek over Star Wars.
What are you?
I watch Star Trek all the freaking time.
What are you? Some kind of nerf herder or something? Sorry, I guess with me it probably would be a little bit more Star Wars, and that's just because I think I like the universe of Star Wars a little bit more, you know, than Star Trek. Star Trek just seems like too militaristic, in my opinion. You know, and well, I like Star Wars because it's like there aren't just these military forces. There's also these freaking like smugglers, and there's also these other freaking like, you know, Jedis, and freaking there's this, and there's like, you know, it just seems like Star Wars is a little bit more of like a well-rounded universe.
Yeah.
Star Trek, it just seems like they're too close to utopia. You know, they're really on the precipice of like being in that utopia kind of freaking universe. You know, and the conflict doesn't seem like as bad as it should be, unless like the Borg's involved. Then shit's like hitting the fan.
Onyx says comic books you grew up with. I think the better question is what comic books you didn't grow up with.
Yeah, right.
I have to say,
What
they
comic
have
books?
a closet full of comic books.
What comic books didn't I grow up with? I didn't grow up with Archie because I
did.
I was a fucking adult.
I read Archie.
No, I preferred like superheroes. So it was like my dad stuck X-Men under my nose, Spider-Man, Thor, Avengers, Superman, Batman. You know, the Flash.
The ones that I could get my hands on growing up, again, me being in a different country, I was able to read Spider-Man, Superman, a few of Flashes.
Right.
And I think those were the only ones I really read a lot of them. Again, I didn't have much of the large selection because being in Honduras, we really didn't have that much. We only had a few that I could get from like other people.
Yeah. One like comic series I still to this day love, and I hate that they don't make them anymore, is a series of comics from Marvel called What If. You know, and it's essentially, it would be like, what if Spider-Man joined the Fantastic Four? Or like, what if Wolverine never became an X-Men? You know, or what if Magneto was the leader of the X-Men and Charles Xavier was the leader of the Brotherhood? You know, it was just like seeing every one of these different freaking scenarios.
Bye, Andrea.
And how they could have happened. See you, Andreas. Oh, hold on. We got the thing. I can do the thing. Hold on. I got a thing. Exclamation point bye. Would I ever want to meet Stan Lee? I mean, yes, I would. Would I act like a complete fucking fool in front of him? Yes, I would. God, yeah. Idiot Savant. You wanna know why? That's why. Just that sound. Oh. That's my favorite perk. I can't help it. It's just because of that noise. This is the first time I heard it, it fucking broke me. I was like, that's great. That's hilarious that they had that as a sound. So I have question. I have question for people watching and stream. I have question for thou. I will. Are you guys excited? What are your guys' thoughts on you know, the whole switch to Twitch that I'm doing? You know, do you think it's a good idea? Do you think I'm maybe spreading myself too thin? Are you for it, against it? I legit want to know you guys' feelings. We'll consider this the question of the stream. Stranger. Well, he's mysterious. I mean, alright, look, this is a character that's been in every Fallout game. This has been the one constant character in almost every Fallout game, the Mysterious Stranger. And it's tied to a perk that if you take it, every once in a while, the Mysterious Stranger pops in and just takes care of an enemy for you. Okay? And he's got like this gun that he uses that makes a tone whenever he uses it. He'll freaking pull out and be like, but I mean, we don't know much about him, and at this point it seems like the man is well over freaking, he's probably a ghoul, to be honest. But yeah, the Mysterious Stranger, he's probably a ghoul, considering how long he's technically lived, because you get in what is it, Valentine's detective agency in Fallout 4, you can find one of the detective files on the ground. It's actually for the Mysterious Stranger, and it goes over pretty much like all the sightings of him, and it's like it freaking points out, you know, Fallout 1, points out Fallout 2, points out freaking Fallout 3, New Vegas. So I mean, the Mysterious Stranger, I think he's a ghoul. if anything, he's got to be a ghoul just because of his long lifespan. And if it isn't, then it's got to be like some Dread Pirate Roberts thing, where it's like whoever kills the mysterious stranger becomes the mysterious stranger kind of deal. I don't know, maybe. God damn it, Onyx. Yes, you do need to look into Twitch at some point, because if nothing else, you might be able to build fan base off of it as well. Is Courier 6 a synth? I believe Courier 6 is. I really do, because there are just so many aspects of it that freaking point out to the fact that Courier 6 can and probably is a synth. For one, the synth project started like at least 50 years before the start of New Vegas. So
they're gonna come tomorrow to replace power.
Okay, great, awesome.
I was burnt out.
All right. Okay. But yeah. New started like 50 years before New Vegas, and during Fallout 3 and in Fallout 4, you find out the Railroad has been helping synths escape the Institute for about the same amount of time, maybe a little bit less, a little bit more. But during that time, they've had countless synths escape from the Institute. Any one of them could have been freaking Courier 6. You know, what? Onyx brought up the question, is Courier 6 a synth? Courier 6 is the main character that you play in Fallout New Vegas. So, I actually wrote a theory on Tumblr. What? No, but no, what was it? I put a theory out on Tumblr, on my Tumblr a while ago. Pretty much like posing the question, is Courier 6 a synth?
Okay.
You know, and I brought up all this like evidence that I'm going over right now, like in Fallout 3, Fallout 4, the whole thing with, it's gotta be over there, hon, I had both remotes over there. You know, talking about the Railroad constantly helping synths escape for years, you know, the synth project being active for well over 40 years, you know, that gives plenty of time for freaking Courier 6 to have escaped and made his or her way across the entire country, all the way to the west side of the U.S. You know, the fact that Courier 6 survived a gunshot to the head at point blank, like this, pretty much this distance, as far as I'm away from you right now, with this, survived a gunshot. Okay. Also, Courier 6 had its mind, its heart, and its spine replaced with electronical parts, like Tesla coils. Okay? These are all things that no human could survive without being affected traumatically.
Right.
You know?
I'm funny. How am I funny? What did I say?
No, I just you know, just sometimes, I don't want to be focused on a single question, but it's alright, alright.
No, Brandy said I was funny.
No, I was looking at Onyx, what Onyx put right under it. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
I still want to know what I said that I was funny.
But yeah, then, you know, Courier 6 I really think is a synth, because of all this shit that Courier 6 goes through. Having it is, you know, being shot in the head, you know, being worked on by Doc Mitchell afterwards, you know, apparently surviving that said shot to the head. Having its brain, heart, and spine replaced with, like, things like Tesla coils and stuff. Ugh. I mean, Batman. Batman. Come on. I can point out, like, at least 3 comic books where Batman has beat the shit out of Captain America. Actually, I know one for certain. It's like one of the Marvel vs. DC comics. They had Batman versus freaking Cap, and freaking Batman won. Death Battle. Death Battle. Screw Attack. The channel, Screw Attack, Death Battle. Look up Batman versus Captain America. They prove it too. Batman's got way too much shit in his arsenal. Captain would not be able to handle that. Cap may have Batman in a hand-to-hand fight, but when it comes to freaking gadgets and trickery, freaking Bat's got him. To Nani and Bink, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you want to live?
I don't know. Really never thought of that. I wouldn't want to live in California because of the earthquake. The ground shouldn't move.
Well, when you're on
Florida,
a fault line, the ground has to move.
Here in Florida, we're gonna sink eventually. Up north, we'll freeze. Anywhere else in the world, we don't know the language. Well, we can do Spanish country. I'd be able to speak.
How about, like, I don't know. Trying to think of like a good location where it's like not too hot, not too cold.
Yeah, I would say keeping you out of the cold because you've really
probably
never
like
dealt with it too much.
I've dealt with it. Okay.
Yeah, Nebraska, I forgot.
Yeah, I've dealt with it. I can deal. I hate it, but I can deal. Denver would be all right.
Denver, Colorado.
Either Denver, Colorado.
I could do Colorado. I want to touch the mountains. I can touch the mountains.
That's not how mountains work. But no, either Denver or like Northern California.
Okay.
Those would probably be good places that I would think would probably be good.
Yeah, I could deal with that.
Onyx is out of questions now.
Well, he's been asking all the questions.
For the most part, he had a freaking list wrote out. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, I'm gonna have to start wrapping up anyway. So. You have to sign me out. So. No. Wait. What? Wait. What? What are you trying to do? Oh. Yeah.
I don't mess up yours.
Hold the. Here, I'll do it. I'll do it.
There we go.
No. That's me.
That's what I wanted, to switch from me to you.
Hold on, stop.
I'm not hitting anything, it's you.
Okay, so...
No.
Hold on, stop.
I'm not swinging. Why do you keep saying stop?
Stop.
You're the one that's hitting it.
Stop. There we go. Alright, now you hold the center button. Alright, so, thank you guys for being with us for this Q&A today. Let's see, next week, Saturday will be Mother 3 on Twitch, so be sure to check that out. We got the Twitch link in the bottom below. What? I have to go over my week. Hold on, I'm getting there. Hold on, I'm getting there. I'm letting people know that we're getting into that week, that we're switching to Twitch for half the week. Tomorrow is The Walking Dead. Hopefully Nani doesn't oversleep like she did last week.
Well, I've been tired. Hello. I'm menopausal, okay?
That's why I just let it go.
Oh, I gotta put in a disc?
Yeah. You gotta switch out the disc for those. Yeah, tomorrow's Walking Dead with that beautiful lady right there. Monday is Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Tuesday on Twitch will be the first stream of Banjo-Kazooie. Huh? Yeah. Tuesday will be the first stream of Banjo-Kazooie. We'll be playing with that little bear right there, getting those freaking puzzle pieces right up there. That's on Tuesday. Wednesday is pretty much the bonus / finale of Bloodborne with Onyx the Gaming Machine. Thursday will be Retro Plays Live on Twitch. So be sure to check that out. I think we're gonna do something. I haven't fully decided. I have plans, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that this week or next week. Blah. Friday is Final Fantasy Fridays. We're still in Final Fantasy X, so be sure to check that out. And like I said, next week the stream will be on Twitch, and we will be starting Mother 3 on the Game Boy. An English translated version, translated by a man who's called Tomato. It's weird. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm Binkdeadpool. I was joined here by her, Miss Nani Brown Eyes right there.
Minion!
There it is. And we will see each other in the next video or live stream. Until then, wait. Peace out.
Now I'm down to sleep.